Hello everyone, my name is Jessica and today I'll be presenting my advocacy project which focuses on two key areas in education. One would be inequitable access to education and addressing bias and instructional content. As an advocate, I see myself as someone who combines empathy, collaboration, and persistence to drive meaningful change. My passion for education and inclusivity defines my advocacy style as I work to amplify underrepresented voices and create equitable learning opportunities for all. The first issue, equitable access to education, addresses systemic disparities that prevent undeserved communities from fully participating in learning. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, millions of students lacked access to reliable internet and devices, widening the digital divide. These challenges disproportionately impacted students of color and those from low income families, limiting their opportunities for academic success. The second issue, bias in instructional content, highlights how educational materials often marginalize or exclude diverse perspectives. Research shows that culturally insensitive content harms student engagement and self esteem, reinforcing systemic inequities in the classroom. While both areas are significant, I will focus on equitable access to education. This issue resonates with me because it connects deeply with my role as an inspiring instructional designer. My research highlights how organizations like Digital Promise work to bridge the digital divide by promoting accessible technology solutions. On the other hand, my exploration of bias in instructional content revealed the important work of groups like the Zen Education Project, which strives to amplify diverse voices and narratives in curricula. Together, these areas demonstrate the interconnectedness of inclusivity and accessibility in education. My proposal for addressing equitable access involves three main actions. Number one, designing inclusive learning materials by creating multi platform and assistive technology compatible digital resources. Number two, professional development for educators by hosting workshops that empower teachers to implement equity focused practices. And lastly, number three would be community outreach, collaborating with parents and stakeholders to raise awareness about digital equity and advocate for change within local schools. My approach to advocacy combines collaboration, research, and education. By partnering with organizations like Digital Promise and leveraging resources from Common Sense Media, I will amplify ongoing efforts while contributing my expertise in instructional design to create accessible solutions. My goal is to empower communities and educators alike, ensuring equitable access for all students. I chose this area because I've seen firsthand how access to quality resources transforms lives. Witnessing students struggle due to a lack of resources reaffirmed my commitment to ensuring all learners, regardless of their socioeconomic status, can succeed. This work is personal, and I'm driven to make a tangible difference. Digital Promise and Common Sense Media are key organizations that align with my advocacy goals. Their focus on digital equity complements my proposed actions, and their established networks will help amplify our impact. Additionally, the Education Trust provides valuable tools and strategies for addressing disparities in education, further supporting my mission. Addressing equitable access to education is crucial for shaping the future of education. By closing the digital divide, we can reduce achievement gaps and create a more inclusive system where every student has the tools they need to thrive. Advocacy in this area not only benefits individual learners, but also contributes to systemic reform, empowering future generations to succeed in an increasingly digital world. Advocating for equitable access to education is not just a professional goal, it's a deeply personal mission. Through partnerships, community engagement, and innovative instructional design, I aim to create a more inclusive educational landscape. Thank you for your time, and I welcome for any questions or feedback.